Have you ever wondered what really changes after marriage? Not the fairy tale version, not the Instagram highlights, but the real everyday truth. Today, we're talking about something honest, deep, and often unspoken. The things married women rarely share with single women. Not because they're hiding something, but because some experiences are hard to explain until you live them. And yes, we'll cover both sides, the beautiful parts and the challenging realities. So, if you're single, engaged, or even married, stay with me. This might change how you see relationships forever. Marriage feels different from what you imagine. Before marriage, many women imagine constant love, excitement, and companionship. But one thing married women rarely say out loud is this: marriage is not a permanent honeymoon feeling. There are days of love and laughter, but there are also days of silence, routine, and even emotional distance. And that's normal. What changes is this: love becomes less about feelings and more about commitment and choice. This is something you don't fully understand until you're living it. The beautiful truths, what's actually amazing. Let's start with the good parts, because yes, marriage has some deeply rewarding experiences. 1. Having a true life partner. One of the most powerful things married women experience is not being alone in life decisions. You have someone who knows your fears, supports your dreams, stands with you during hard times. It's not perfect, but it's powerful. 2. Building a life together. There's a deep joy in creating something together: a home, traditions, memories, sometimes a family. It's not just your life anymore. It becomes a shared journey. 3. Emotional growth. Marriage pushes you to grow. You learn patience, communication, forgiveness, self-control. Many married women will tell you privately, "Marriage changed me in ways I didn't expect." 4. A sense of security when it's healthy. In a good marriage, there's emotional safety. You don't have to pretend. You can be your real self. You have someone in your corner. That kind of connection is rare and valuable. The hard truths, rarely shared. Now, let's talk about the part many married women don't openly discuss. 1. Sometimes you feel lonely, even when you're not alone. This surprises many single women. Yes, you can be married and still feel lonely. Why? Miscommunication, emotional disconnect, stress from life responsibilities. And this kind of loneliness can feel even deeper than being single. 2. Routine can replace excitement. Before marriage, dates feel exciting, conversations feel fresh. After marriage, bills, work, responsibilities, life can become repetitive. Some married women miss spontaneity, independence, excitement, but they don't always say it out loud. 3. You see your partner's flaws clearly. When dating, people show their best sides, but marriage reveals habits, weaknesses, annoying behaviors. And guess what? You can't go home from it. This is home. Learning to accept imperfections becomes part of daily life. 4. Compromise is constant. In marriage, you don't always get your way. Decisions become what works for us instead of what do I want. This includes money, time, career choices, even personal space. And sometimes, it can feel like losing a part of yourself. 5. Financial pressure is real. Marriage comes with shared responsibilities: rent or mortgage, bills, family needs. Even in loving marriages, money can create stress, arguments, anxiety. This is something many married women quietly deal with. 6. Not every day feels like love. This is one of the biggest truths. Some days, love feels like a choice, not a feeling. You may get annoyed, feel tired, want space, but you stay because of commitment. This is very different from the feelings-based love many single people imagine. Why married women don't always share these things? You might ask, if all this is true, why don't they talk about it? Here's why. 1. They don't want to discourage you. Many married women remember being single. They don't want to kill your hope, make marriage seem scary, so they share the good more than the hard. 2. Some things are too personal. Marriage is intimate. Certain struggles, emotional issues, relationship conflicts are not easy to discuss publicly. 3. Society encourages perfect marriage images. Let's be honest, social media shows happy couples, perfect moments, but hides arguments, tears, struggles. So many women feel pressure to keep things looking perfect. The balanced truth. Here's the honest reality. Marriage is neither a dream nor a nightmare. It's a mix of joy and frustration, love and effort, peace and challenges. And the experience depends on the partner you choose, your mindset, your communication, your values. What single women should understand. If you're single, here's what matters most. 1. Don't rush. Marriage is not an escape from loneliness or pressure. It's a responsibility, not a solution. 2. Choose the right partner, not just the right timing. Who you marry matters more than when you marry. 3. Work on yourself first. Emotional maturity, communication, and self-awareness. These matter more than beauty or status. 4. Understand that love alone is not enough. Marriage requires effort, patience, commitment, not just feelings. So, what do married women never fully tell single women? That marriage is beautiful, but not easy. That love grows, but it also requires work. That happiness is possible, but not automatic. And most importantly, the reality of marriage is something you don't fully understand until you experience it yourself. If you found this honest and helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And in the comments, tell me, what's one thing you've always wondered about marriage? Let's talk about it.